Welcome. So this lesson we're going to know what is Sankalpa. Satkalpa, creation of truth, also could be rendered as a creation which is good. Depends on how you want to break it down. Etymologically, Sanskrit has so many derivatives, so many ways, depending upon the context, on the utility, on the focus of the environment, that the meanings have different resonance. So it could be the same mantra, but I could set a different intention and ask it to deliver a different result. I'll give you an example. For instance, we can take lam. If I use this in a very soft, tender way, because lam has earth element as well as a bit of a water element. And if I use it softly, it can be used to nourish, joyfully become more light in the body, and whole of your sensibilities, perception is that much more softer, the takeaway. If I use lam, 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 if it is more harsh, the energy which is created is like crushing the stone. So that is the importance of our intention with which we also move our mantra. So in this ingredient, we will break down the mantras and its nature, the qualities of mind, into three types. That is sattva, rajas and tamas. Sattvika mantras are the ones which are in harmony of your nature, of your being, of your existence, with yourself and the things around. Rajasika is egocentric, where there is an aggression, where there is usurpation, you want to snatch things from the others to boost your ego. Tamasika is a little towards the dark, where it's completely unconscious to destroy somebody. So there is more dominant jealousy and envy which governs the achievement of a certain outcome. See, mantras work on all the three aspects, which is why some people say when they compare the esoteric science as magic, they say there is nothing called as white magic or black magic. It's magic used with a kind of intention that renders the results. But what one cannot escape is the intention with which you utilize, especially a very powerful tool like mantra. You will be creating a certain resonance, electromagnetic field in the larger cosmic consciousness. And we are all responsible for the karmic cycles we create for ourselves. It's actually a very important note for everybody, including me, myself. There are thoughts when they occur, we can choose to act upon it from the state of consciousness or from the state of unconsciousness. So intention keeping is also very straightforward. I can either choose to make myself grow harmoniously without disturbing anybody, without interfering in anybody else's growth patterns, or damaging somebody else's property, damaging somebody else's existence, or not even wanting to impress people, not to snatch things from people. But if I utilize it this way, my existence, my aura, my whole consciousness will be that of like a whiff of a beautiful air you welcome, wind you welcome. And this is more often not the case with people when they say, when they meet some people, they get certain kinds of vibes. It's true, because in the gut, your resonance identifies the other people's intentions. So in the intention keeping, we will also utilize the breath. How do we move our intention to bear fruit? In the practice that we will visit individually, there will be one overarching technique that we will utilize. That is, you inhale the breath and you move that breath from one point of reference to another point of reference, which will be guided. But for the finality, we will always move that thought to a point in the psychic door, Agnya Chakra, where the manifestation will happen. And that is also the place for keeping our intention. And from that, we will make it exit into the larger cosmos through a breath process. So this is in short for us to know the art of keeping intention. Sankalpa.